First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Wow, where did they get this competitor from?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors. After rumors and an eventful draft, this man is ready to make his WWE debut.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 256 pounds, the Punisher, Lawrence!
This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something special about stepping into a WWE ring.
I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack at the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up as sacrificial roadkill. Oh.
Headlock. Ooh, great anticipation.
Driving a forearm into the jaw. Good night.
Sliding back into the ring.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Control and a suplex.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement. Oh my goodness, that was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Setting it up. Boom. And Buck took a battering there.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Goes down low. What are we about to see here? A cross-legged DDT.
What a barrage of stops. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice suplex.
Just a ruthless assault in the corner. Just mauling their opponent.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Right to the hamstring. And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
He's on a roll and looking. Legs into a cover.
And a kick out at only one.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Shin breaker.
Not done yet. Into the dragon screw.
A cross-legged DDT.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Uh-oh.
Diving headbutt. Good night.
Hammer away in the corner, rights and lefts. Look at them go. And a headbutt for good measure. Ouch.
Hip attack in the corner.
Buck looks knocked out.
Big splash from the top.
Now will he make it pay off?
He kicked at it too.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done.
Here we go.
Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous. Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Just getting bounced off the ring post. Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Standing over their opponent, driving down a forearm into their jaw. Look at this display of power. Overhead, belly to belly. Street Slam.
Climbing up the corner. From the top.
Piercing elbow.
He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
And he's looking completely outmatched in this one.
God, that looked devastating.
Measured stomp right to the gut. Oh, and then the chest as well.
Oh, a knee. Lights out. Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
110th Street Slam.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Adrian looking to get back in this.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here. He's zoning in. Has something big in store.
Return fire on Adrian.
And you know what's next, guys? My goodness. This has to be it. There's no way to recover.
Across the shoulders, knee right to the face.
German suplex.
There you go, Cole.
That can close the curtains on him. Into the cover.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 256 pounds, the Punisher, Lawrence!
There's an extra... The dawn of WWE has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
What a barrage of stops.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
For a fisherman buster.
Transition right into the pin. Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover. And into the corner he goes. Looking to grind the features off their face across the top rope. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
And Tony didn't see that coming.
Hoisted up on their shoulders.
Death Valley driver. What a barrage of stops.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa! Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Ooh! No way!
What a crossbody!
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time. I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Across the shoulders, knee right to the face.
German suplex!
Tony is completely out of sorts here. Tony's in the grasp.
My goodness!
That could be curtains for Tony. Driving a forearm into the jaw. Good night.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for some from the top.
Elbow drop.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every...
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.